Welcome to the broadcast for the next game between the Utah Valley Wolverines and the Boise State Broncos. I am your commentator, Caleb Pomar, joined by my color commentator, Jacob Habel. Thanks for joining us today, Jacob.
Absolutely, glad to be here.
So as we get ready for the game, we'll go ahead and announce the forward lines. We're going to have, at first, starting Ammon Anderson along with Jackson Bagshaw and Patrick Shimbashi for the forwards. Defense, Jaden Eckett and Bryce Whittier. As a reminder, during the broadcast, we will experience intermittent. We will start and catch up back after the national anthem. If this is your first broadcast with us, we'd like to remind you that we will be having intermittent outages of the sound throughout the game. This is to prevent copyright infringements so you can remain watching the game at home. Thank you for your understanding and cooperation. And the first draw goes to UVU, but in the scrum, Boise State comes out with it as they enter the attacking zone. Here comes the left winger, dumping it in. It goes behind the net. Here comes Jaden Eckett with it, sending it up the boards. Goes to Anderson. Anderson coming with it now, looking for an outlet pass. Flips it up, trying to catch Shimbashi. Shimbashi almost catches it, but it goes down. There he is, trying to find shot, pass. Let's come back up. Here comes Boise State trying to break out, and they do. They're in the neutral zone, coming in alone with help back. Shot in off a shin pad. Now here comes Wolverines trying to get it out, but they can't. Boise State with it again. Goes narrowly by Devin Bain and sent back. Picked up by the Wolverines as they dump it out. Neutralized and sent back in. Weird bounce, and here comes Bryce Whittier with it. Whittier skating up and sends it in. Morrow on the chase. Comes out with it, tries to get a backhand shot off. It goes wide. Here comes Boise State.
Quick start from both teams here. Both teams sitting at 3 and 4, trying to figure out who they are as a team. How important is that for the team to score a first goal for the Wolverines?
Oh, absolutely. We've seen it time and time again how important it is. And we're going to see right here how the Wolverines can step up. They won last game 3-2. So we're hoping they can build off the momentum. Here comes Boise State again. Pass is missed. It's picked up by the defense. Here comes Morrow entering the attacking zone. Shot in, right into the red basket. And Chesworth wins the face-off, back to Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt shot into the glove, and it's going to be another face-off in the Broncos zone. Another face-off win. Eisenstadt shot in, but it's off a skate. It's going to come down. Jared Trost now. Move back to defense. Here he's going to try and prevent another disaster. Here comes number 24, Trevor Fisher. He sends it in. It's going to be an icing call against the Wolverines. Face-off won again by the Wolverines.
Another face-off win starting the game. 4 face-offs, 1 in a row for UVU.
It's an incredible movement, a good pattern. We hope they continue it. All right, shot around, up to the point. It's down in the corner. Here comes Boise State with it. Trying to start the cycle, but defense breaks it up. Sent up. Ooh, a little miscue. Shot in from the point. It goes wide. And UVU trying to get it up. They get it out, but it comes back to Boise State in their own zone. Boise State looking for a breakout. And here comes Eamon Anderson, number 37, playing deep in the zone. Tries to send it up to Hill, but misses. It's going to be another icing against the Wolverines. Another face-off win for the Wolverines. Oh, and miscue right there. Good job by the defense to get out from a dangerous situation. Here comes Eamon Anderson now coming up. On the boards. Skates through a check, hits the referee. And the puck squeaks on down into the Broncos zone. Broncos trying to get it out. Backshot with it again.
You hope for Anderson that the referee forgets about that hit. Might come back to haunt him later in the game.
We'll see. Fortunately, Anderson doesn't get many penalties, but we'll see. Every game's a new game. Here come Boise State with the interception. They come into the attacking zone. Drop pass. Good defense by number 73, Jaden Eckett, who sends it up.
You see the leadership there from Eckett, former coach, coming in to step up right there.
Face-off won by Boise, their first tonight. Shot in off the pads, it goes into the corner. And it's sent up. Here comes Eamon Anderson with pressure. Decides to dump it in, but nobody there to pick it up. It's going to be actually Patrick Shingashi along the boards. He's helped by the defense. Trost, or rather number 42, Raffin, 45. Shot in. It's going to be covered by the Boise goalie. Face-off won by the Wolverines, and now here comes 14, sending it in, but it's picked up by Boise State. From the Broncos trying to break it out of their zone. Picked up by Eisenstadt. Good job to keep it in. Centering pass to Nielsen, but it goes wide. And Wolverines are going to have to tag up. Boise State takes advantage, and here they come. Coming into the attacking zone along the far side. Off a skate. Eisenstadt sends it up to his forward. Morrow trying to catch number 17, 14, Nielsen, and he does. Nielsen trying to send on the pass. It goes behind the net. Here comes Clark. Can't catch it though. Great effort by the Wolverines in this first period.
It was a fantastic pass into the attacking zone. Unfortunate for Nielsen not to be able to corral that puck, but it seems like the Wolverines are doing a good job stopping any Broncos attack, but they can't string together more than 2 or 3 passes.
Now, hopefully we can get that turned around. Good fundamental to start. Now here come the Broncos, still in the attacking zone, struggling to be able to actually control it. And here come the defense. The defense have been great tonight to be able to pick off and stop those chances like you said. Here comes Clark, checked in open ice. Good keeping by Eckett. It's going to go around. Offsides. Looks like the Wolverines tagged up. Sent back to Boise. Stripped by the Wolverines. Chesworth with it now behind his own net. He sends it up to the boards. Cross ice pass to Eckett. Here comes Trevor Fisher. And in the zone. Trying to send the pass, but it's picked off by the Boise defense. Try and get it out. Chesworth, good job in keeping it in. Shot in. Gonna go behind the net with the scrum. Comes out, and Boise State's gonna have it along the far boards. Eckett can't keep it in, but elects to dump it in as Wolverines change.
A couple of big hits already from the Broncos, trying to assert their physical dominance on the ice right now.
And they're cheating early. Getting lots of cherry picks from the Broncos, trying to generate some offense. And here comes number 16, Troust. Tries to send it up, but it's not caught by the Wolverines. Ooh. Could have been a gnarly opportunity there for Boise. And here comes Eisenstadt along the boards, trying to get the puck. He sends it up for Hill. Hill with it now. Sends it up and out. Wolverines getting a needed change. And here comes Bagshaw with it now. He's trying to send it to Anderson. Anderson shot in, but it's going to be covered by Boise State. Face off won by the Boise State Broncos. They try and break it out. It's kept in by Eckett. Eckett dumps it in, but can't get it down far enough. Shimbashi here with a counterattack. Nice drop pass. Here comes Bagshaw. Shot in. Off a pad. Goes behind the net. Bagshaw and Shimbashi there. And the scrum along the boards. Eckett keeps it in. Kept in by Bagshaw. Scrambling, trying to get control. Centers it, but no pass there. Good job by Anderson to keep it in. He dumps it in. Shimbashi with it now. Putting pressure on the forwards. But Boise State flips it up. They try and get it into the zone. Miscue, and it's going to be offsides. Didn't have enough time to tag up. Face-off won again by the Broncos. It's dumped in deep into the Wolverine zone. Eckett with one chasing. And here come the Broncos. Trying to get another opportunity. Fan shot. Shot again. Goes wide, barely. And a dangerous opportunity for the Broncos. Here come the Wolverines along the boards. Trying to get it up, and they get it out. But it's picked off by the Broncos in mid-ice. They send it down. Whittier with it. Back to Eckett. Eckett in front of the net. To number 14, Nielsen. Nielsen can't catch it, though. And it ends up back into the Broncos zone. Broncos dump it into the Wolverine zone. Eckett with it now. And Broncos get the loose puck. Pass, shot, goes wide again. Eckett up to Morrow. Morrow with open space. Skates it in. Drop pass to Fisher. Fisher winds up shot right into the Boise State player. Keeps the scrum down there on the net. Oh, and picked up by Chesworth. Loses the puck though, and here come the Broncos with it. Broncos try to send it out, and they do. Entering the attacking zone now, 2-on-2. Bronco cross-ice pass to the point. Shot in. Tip. And here come the Broncos with it again in the high slot. They try and shoot through traffic off a skate. And here come the Wolverines back. Austin Chesworth. 2 players on him. They strip the puck. And they send it up the boards. Here comes Logan Hill trying to pick it. Wolverines get away, or Broncos get away with it. Looks like we're going to have a penalty against UVU, tripping. 2 minutes against number 91, Logan Bagshaw. And correction to that penalty, it's going to be 2 minutes for hooking to Jared Trost, number 16. As we go on another penalty kill, the top self-handed man. Logan Hill with an opportunity now deep in the zone, looking to center it. Shot, but it goes straight to the glove of the Boise State goalie. That was a great opportunity. Face-off won by the Broncos as they look to set up for their power play.
UVU leading early, shots on goal 6-2. We saw another one there, short-handed.
Well, Wolverines are doing good, getting good opportunities. All they need to do is put it away. Wolverines are doing a good job of preventing a lot of dangerous opportunities, but they've also been lucky. Face-off won by the Boise State Broncos. It goes around the boards. Behind the net. To the circle. Point. Shot in off a skate. In front. Scramble and Devin Bain covers it. And Boise State comes away with it. Behind the net, they look to set up. Minute remaining on the power play. 9 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the first period. And here comes Boise State, looking for an opportunity. Shot in off a stick. High slot to the circle. And they come around. In the high slot, shot, gloved by Bain. Face-off won by the Broncos. Here they come. Shot in off a stick, and it's going to go in. Looks like that was off a UVU skate.
Yeah, took a deflection right in front of the net, but hey, that's what happens. Good things happen when you throw the puck in front, and Boise State just proved it right there.
And Boise, like you said, Boise State was trailing 2 shots to 6, but they came back, and they scored because of it. Bagshaw wins the face-off. Back to Eisenstadt. DDD pass again. Shot in by Trost. To Shimbashi. Shimbashi coming away with it now. Counter-attack by the Wolverines. Bagshaw now looking for Anderson. Goes around the net instead. Tries to send it to the defense. Eisenstadt go there's back to chase it. He's got one on. Sends it up, but it's picked off by the Boise State Broncos. Broncos with it behind the net, trying to get another opportunity. Goes just wide. And Boise State's going to come away with it as they have it in the corner. Behind the net pass to the point. Barely kept in. Shot in. It's going to go wide. Boise State. Good job by the defense to get it out. Boise State comes back in with it in the attacking zone. Now the Wolverines are full strength. Here comes Bagshaw trying to send it up, but it's pinched off of the boards. And Boise State almost gets another opportunity. Trost sends it up. It's picked off at the point. Shot in. Centering pass. Here comes Bagshaw now. Anderson trailing. Drop pass. Shot in by Anderson off the pad. It's going to go high and wide. And counterattack for Boise State as they shot. Flood shot, and Devin Bain's going to cover that. Face off won by Jacoby Clark. Whittier sends it up to Nielsen. Nielsen can't catch it though, trying to get it out. Second and third opportunities. And missed pass. Boise State's going to dump it back in. Picked up by Eckett in the defensive zone. Cross deep pass. Here comes Morrow with an opportunity. Trying to catch Clark, but it goes wide. It's picked up at the point. Shot in for Clark. Clark can't catch it. It's going to rim around the boards. Here comes number 21, Morrow. Morrow trying to keep it down. Eckett with it now. Shot and it goes wide. Boise State's chasing him in the corner. They're going to try and get it out. Whittier tries to keep it in, but he can't. It's going to be offsides unless they can tag up. They do. Now Eckett's going to have it. Back to number 21. Shot in off the paddle, and it's going to go behind the net. Here comes Jacoby Clark chasing.
A little bit more fluidity from the Wolverine offense. Good job on the forecheck there.
Good strike
Fisher. Strung a couple more passes, and Morrow had a chance to center the puck and just went wide. But you're starting to see them build a little bit more offensive, something that they struggled with early in the period.
Exactly like you're saying, a little more confidence, and we're hoping that can carry into the last few minutes of the period. Now here come Boise State with it again. And they enter the attacking zone. Stick check. Logan Hill with it now. Quick pass to Chesworth. Chesworth fans on a pass, sends it back up to Hill. Hill with it now, dumps it in. Fisher's going to be chasing, but so is the Boise State player. And Boise State coming up with it up the middle as they break out. Here comes 61 on the right side. Shot in, it's off a stick. Glove down and checked in the middle of the ice. Shot in. Gloved by Bain. That was a dangerous opportunity for the Broncos. Face off won by Boise. Shot in. It's off into the boards. Boise State picks it up again as they are controlling it, but good job by the defense to get it out. They shot from the high slot. Up and in. A miscue there. Bad pass, not able to get it out of the zone, and the Wolverines pay for it.
Yeah, and a good shot from DJ Grelensky. They had Crum score the first goal, Grelensky on the second, and you said before, this is where, UVU has to start showing, hey, we're in it to play. Giving up 2 goals in the first period, 5:55 left, and you got to step it up.
And here comes Jaden Eckett with it, over to Bryce Whittier. Whittier sends it up. It's dumped in, it's going to be no icing. Scrum behind the net, wraparound attempt. Whittier, shot in, it's going to go wide. And Boise State Oh, picked up by Clark. Clark shot in, but it's going to go off the paddle and wide, down at the boards. And feeling a little more urgency from the Wolverines. They try to get another goal. Claw their way back into the game. Shot in by Whittier, and it's right into the breadbasket. Face-off won by the Broncos as they bring it back behind their net, and they elect to flip it out. It's going to go down. No, icing is waved as Boise State got to there first. And puck is along the boards. Comes out. Oh, Boise State recovers it. Oh, another opportunity. Shot and score. Another miscue from the defense.
Yep, had him pulled away, and Bain's sightline was pulled off, and an easy tap in there for Boise State. Another one for Crum, it looks like.
Face-off won by the Wolverines as Eisenstadt sends it up for Shimbashi, but bad angle, and it's going to go back to the Boise State. They try and come into the zone. And Boise State sends it in, and they're going to have to tag up. Bain falls. Going to come along the boards. And here comes Trost. Trost sends it up to Shimbashi. Shimbashi up to Bagshaw. Bagshaw can't catch it. And it's sent up. Picked up by the Wolverines defense. Eisenstadt sends it up, squeaks through the offense, and here comes Eamon Anderson now. Anderson, poke check by Boise. And keep an attempt by Eckett, unsuccessful, but they tag up, and here comes Eamon Anderson. Loses the puck, gonna go to the boards. And here comes Bagshaw with it, behind the net. Pressuring now, Boise State in control. They bring it into the neutral zone and dump it deep as they elect to get a change. Wolverines. Shimbashi sends it up, but it's picked off at the point by Boise State. Shot in, but Eckett was there to intercept. Eckett sends it in off a stick. There's going to be no icing. Whittier giving chase. Gets position, but another Boise State player there to pick the puck up. Clark. It's Morrow. Morrow with it now. Sends it in. Bad angle though. Morrow with it again. Poke check to Whittier. Shot, but it's off a shin guard. Kicked up. And here comes Eckett to sweep it out.
Good job by Jaden Eckett there to prevent that from being another 2-on-1 breakaway.
That was a really good job. He saw the puck. He tracked it. He's been a solid defender all night. Here comes Morrow. Can't catch those. He's checked off the puck. Here comes Boise State. Shot in. Sent wide by Bain. In the corner. Up to the boards. It's picked up by number 14, Nielsen. Nielsen's skating now with 3 players tracking him. Nobody to help. It's picked up easily by Boise State as they bring it back behind their own net. Lose the puck, but end up with it again. Good keeping by Eisenstadt, sent in, but it's going to be gloved down by Boise State. Face-off won by the Wolverines, shot in by Trost. deflection, secondary opportunity. Wolverines can't get it though. Goes behind the net, is picked up by BSU. And Chesworth trying to get to it, but he can't. Good job by the defense to break up another opportunity. Trost laying the body down. It's going to go behind the net. Eisenstadt's going to give chase. Along with Fisher, it's against the boards. Looks like there's going to be a call on the play. Cross-checking. We'll see who to here in a second. It's going to be against Boise. Wolverines go on the power play for the first time tonight. That penalty was 2-minute minor to number 23, Nick Littman. And here come the Wolverines. Ooh. And Eckett looks hurt.
Important to note, too, now, netminder for UVU is Hunter Ray. They took out Devin Bain a couple of face-offs ago.
Hunter Ray's been a solid goalie for us. He's had a lot of good victories for us, so hopefully he can help inspire the team to come back. Only down 3 goals with 1 minute remaining in the first period. Shimbashi to Bagshaw, can't catch it. And Wolverines come back out with it. Jaden Eckett looks okay though. A little bit of a scare there earlier as Anderson waits for people to tag up. 1 minute remaining in the power play. Eckett to Bagshaw. Bagshaw with it now. To Eckett. Shot in. Good deflection attempt, but it goes wide.
That gets the kind of player who lets a fire light underneath him. If something happens, takes that big hit, look for him to take control of this game now. We've seen him before in games previous where he stays at the point and gets a nice slap shot in from the point to score. So we'll see if that happens here.
Here comes Anderson. Which is picked up by Boise State. Boise State looking to get a quick shorthanded opportunity here. In alone, shot. Covered by Ray. That was just bad defense. Face off, won by the Wolverines. 18 seconds remaining in the period. They'll have one more opportunity if they can break in. Here comes Brennan Morrow to Clark. Clark with it now. Behind the net, trying to center it. Morrow with it. 7 seconds remaining. They're going to have one more opportunity. Nielsen to Morrow. We got to shoot now. Shot in. And last shot is gloved by the Boise State Broncos. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you next period. Welcome back to the second period of play. Broncos are up 3-0 as Wolverines win the face-off, and as they try to get their first offensive chance of the period, they dump it in, and here comes Morrow. Fan shot by number 73, Eckett, who came in deep. He's sending it down. It's going to be a precarious situation. Hunter Ray tries to send it off. Barely gets it by. Here comes Bryce Whittier. Whittier to Morrow. Morrow dumps it down. Boise State with it now. Eckett tries to pick it off, but here comes Boise State. They send it and rim it down the boards. Whittier trying to recover it. Sends it up to the point, or sends it up to the boards. Here comes Shimbashi to Eckett for a breakout pass. Eckett with a nice little move. And he comes in. Shot in. It goes wide. Recovers it. Centering pass. Bagshaw tries to keep it in. It ends up on the boards. And Boise gets it out. Trost tries to send it down, but it ends up in the boards, in the bench. And Bagshaw wins the draw. Trost, DDD pass to Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt tries to flip it up, but it's picked off. Here comes Boise State. Centering pass, intercepted. Eisenstadt sends it out. Shot in, off a skate. Here comes Anderson. Skating in. 2 on him. Shot in. It's going to go wide. Boise State looking to get a quick counterattack. Eisenstadt keeps it in. Rather stops it. And here comes number 37, Ammon Anderson. Boise State sends it up. Eisenstadt can't catch it. Looks like it's going to be icing against the Broncos. Boise State wins the face-off. They rim it around the boards. To the point, it's picked off as now they get ready to enter the attacking zone, and they do. They're onside. Pass, and a miscommunication between Eckett and Ray. Shot in, it's off a player. Whittier trying to get it out, but it's picked up again by Boise State at the boards. Shot pass down. Up to Nielsen. Nielsen can't catch it. Shot in, it's off his own player. Backhand, secondary opportunity. Broncos are buzzing in this second period. Whittier with it in the corner as he sends it around. Eckett up to Nielsen. Nielsen tries to shove it along for Clark. Clark can't catch it.
We're fortunate there for the Wolverines not to give up that goal when Eckett came crashing into Ray. We saw it down on the offensive side too. A chance on net, and a UVU player got in the way of his own player's puck.
Wolverines are going to have to be a little more cognizant of where everyone else is at. And here comes a scrum along the boards. As puck comes up, here comes Eckett with it now. He tries to make a move. Shot in. It's going to go high and wide. Eckett with it now at the top of the circle. Down to the corner. Chesworth with it. Trying to protect the puck. Centering pass was not caught, and it's going to come all the way down. Jared Trost with pressure. Sends it up for Fisher along the boards. Fisher picks it up. He's got somebody chasing. Sends it around to Hill. Hill with it now. Up to Chesworth. Chesworth gets a piece of it. But he's checked off, and he's not going to be able to get to it. Another hit by Fisher. Fisher being physical in the game. Here comes number 91, Morrow, or Bagshaw. And in the scrum, Boise State comes up with it. 3 players on him. Nice stick check, but he can't get it out of the zone. It's going to rim around, and here comes Anderson. Looking to take it with speed. Tries to send it out to Eisenstadt, but it's picked off. Boise State. Good challenge by Trost. Trost with it now, sends it down. Handled by the goaltender. Miscue right there. Bagshaw trying to take advantage. A little too slow. Here comes Trost sending it up, but it's picked up by Boise State, looking for another opportunity. Backhand shot. Ray can't get to it. Eisenstadt tries to send it up the boards, but it's picked off at the point. Boise State with it again. Now here comes Eisenstadt in alone. He sends it in. It's going to be gloved and sent back to the defense. Boise State looking for a cherry pick. Here comes Whittier, picks it up. Eckett sends it up to Bagshaw, but it's going to go up and out. And in the scrum for the faceoff, it comes out of the zone. We're going to have Whittier chasing. Nielsen rather chasing. And Broncos come away with it. Good job by Eka to prevent the cherry. And Boise with it around their own net. To the near boards. Good interception by Chesworth, but it bounced back to Wolverine, to the Boise State hands. To Whittier. Whittier looking to break it out. Here comes Logan Hill. Enters the zone. Shot in, it's high and wide. Fisher keeps it in. And the scrum along the boards. Boise State comes up with it. Eckett hits it down and sends it deep. Boise State holds on to it, so there's going to be another face-off in the zone. Face-off won by Boise State behind the net. They send it up along the boards. Eisenstadt sends it in. Ooh, double deflection, but it couldn't go in. Here comes Trost. Sends it in deep. Wolverines have to tag up. Two giving pressure. And they steal the puck. Try to send it up to Trost, but intercepted. Shimbashi down. And it's behind the net. Here comes Bagshaw. And it's sent around the board, picked up by Boise State. They get it clear. But here comes Eisenstadt in the Wolverine zone, looking to counterattack. Bagshaw. Oh, and Shimbashi loses it in his feet. Tries to send it up to Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt shuttles it down. Now all the way back to the Wolverine zone. Jared Trost going to pick it up. Anderson sends it in. Now here comes Boise State. Boise State mishandle. And Boise State's going to come away with it as they enter the attacking zone. Along the near boards. Scrum in front of the net. 2-3 opportunities. A couple whiffs. And no goal. And UVU comes away with it. Here comes Whittier behind the net. Back to Eckett. Eckett trying to make a move, but it's picked off. Boise State with the breakaway opportunity. 1-on-0 shut down by Ray. Boise State with the shot in the high slot. It goes high and wide. Whittier trying to get it out. Nielsen can't catch it. It's going to go high and wide off a deflection.
And I think DJ Galensky will want that opportunity back. Perfect 1-on-0. Just whiffed.
Hunter Ray did a good job tracking it and making sure that to shut him down. And here comes Boise State with it again. 12 minutes remaining in the second period of play. Chesworth in alone, and Trost couldn't keep it down. Puck was bouncing on him. Wolverines have to tag up. They send it in. Handled by the goalie. And it's sent up. Going to be caught by BSU at the line. Back pass to Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt loses it. Boise State's going to pick it up. And they keep it in, but it's intercepted by Eisenstadt with secondary opportunity. Chesworth. And he's hounded. It's going to be a penalty against Boise State for another power play for your Utah Valley Wolverines. And face-off is won by the Wolverines. And it's going to be 2 minutes for hooking to Riker Street. The Wolverines are on the power play for the second time tonight. Shot in. And picked up by Boise State as they come in with speed. Bagshaw checks him off the puck. He comes in behind his own net. He's chased. Sends it back, and now Eisenstadt trying to make a move. He's able to get it away to Austin Chesworth. Chesworth entering the attacking zone now, or Bagshaw. Bagshaw down to Shimbashi. Shimbashi handling it. Hand off to Anderson. To Bagshaw at the point. To a DD pass. The circle. Shot in by Eckett. It's going to go back, or Anderson rather. Anderson shot in. It's going to go behind the net. Bagshaw with it now, trying to send it down to Eisenstadt. Sent around, not caught by Anderson. It's going to go back into the Wolverine zone. 50 seconds remaining in the power play. Wolverines still have yet to set up. Here comes Trost with speed. Nielsen with an opportunity. Shot and score! Between the legs of the Boise defender and right through the 5-hole of the Boise State goalie. It's going to be 3-1 now. Face-off won by Boise State. Goal was scored by number 14, Caden Nielsen for UVU. As Wolverines trying to get some breath back in as they are now 2 goals away. Boise State with another opportunity though. Good defense. Can't keep it all the way though. Pass to 19 Logan Hill. Hill shot in, and it's going to be covered by the Boise State goalie. Face-off won by the Wolverines. Back to Eckett. Eckett shot, but it's off a shin pad. He recovers it, though, and sends it down to Hill. Hill with it along the boards. He has to fight the referee. And here comes Boise State looking for another opportunity. Whittier giving some good defense. And it's going to come up and out. It's going to be a booking penalty. This time against number 4, Bryce Whittier, as Boise State goes back on the power play. Face-off is won by Boise State as they begin their next power play. To the point, it comes out, and here comes Shimbashi trying to get a shorthanded opportunity. Not enough, though, and here comes Boise State back into the attacking zone. With speed, good defense by Eckett. Looks like he didn't know where the puck was. Nobody knows where the puck was, and in the scramble, looks like it's going to be no goal. Can't tell if it was covered. And here come the Wolverines as they dump it out. Broncos looking to set back up. Shimbashi in deep. And here comes number 9 for Boise State with speed into the zone. Good stick check, and here comes Shimbashi. Checked off the puck. Boise State with it now. And Boise State having to tag back up. Shimbashi now looking to send it deep into the zone. Gets into the zone, but here comes Boise State back on the attack. Back pass, top of the circle, shot off the post and wide. High slot, up and over. Boise State getting a lot of quality opportunities this power play. And here comes Boise State at the point. Fan, go back to the point. Immediately pass, shot in, off a stick. And it's going to be shot out and cleared. They look to get a change. 40 seconds remaining in the penalty. Ammon Anderson comes away with it.
Another big hit from Ammon Anderson. He's been all over the ice.
Looking to step up and create some energy. And here comes Boise State, back pass. To the point. Shot in traffic. It's going to go wide. At the boards. Point. Circle, high slot. And it's dumped in deep by the Wolverines. With 5 seconds remaining, that's going to do it for the penalty. Wolverines back in full strength. Here comes Whittier, looking to help out. Boise State looking to get a quick counterattack. Foiled by the defense. Zeckett sends it behind the boards. Here's number 22, Nelson. Here comes the Wolverines. Number 9 coming in with speed, Chesworth. Backhand, Hill was there waiting for the pass, but that gets shot in off a skate. Nelson can't get to it, he's skating though. Boise looking to get an opportunity here. Broncos pass, it's going to go behind the net. Here comes Hill. And Eckett doing some work along the boards. Up to Hill. Hill picking it up now with 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the second period. Chesworth passes to himself as he enters the zone. Shot in off the paddle and try to center the pass, but nobody there. Boise State going to come back with it as they enter with pressure, but good back check by the offense. Boise State unfortunately keeps it. It's going to go off the netting. It's going to be a face-off in the zone. All right, and here comes Boise State as they have it. Along the boards. Shot in, it's going to go up and over. In the corner. Trying to pass it. UVU trying to rough him up. Good stick check to be able to get it out of danger. Past the Caden Nielsen. Goes wide. And Boise State's going to send it back in. UVU looking to regroup and send up. They do, but unfortunately Boise State intercepts. Raffin sends it in. Nielsen dumps it deep. UVU's going to have to tag up, and they do. And here come the Broncos, looking for another opportunity. Almost a 1-on-2. Good back check. Shot. Incredible save by Hunter Ray.
Great save from Ray to come across their glove side.
Ray's been giving the team hope this period, helping them to come back and making the critical saves when needed.
Yeah, those big saves and also the penalty kill keeping the Wolverines in this game right now.
Here comes Bryce Whitty as he sends it up. Picked up by Boise behind their own net. Shimbashi giving chase. Bagshaw fighting for it. And Boise State's going to come away with it. Flip pass into the neutral zone. Eckett with it now. Eckett up to Anderson. Trying to get it to Shimbashi. Awkward little spot, but Shimbashi brings it back in. Tries to send the pass, but it's hit away by the Boise State defense. And here comes number 22 for Boise State. Tries to make a move. Swept to the side by the defense. To the point now, shot in. It's going to go wide. Shimbashi with it now. Loses the puck. And Boise State's going to come away with it in the scrum, but good job by Eckett to keep it out. And Wolverines are going to come away with it, but just can't get enough of a handle on it. Boise State's going to try and come back. Off a skate, though. Eckett trying to send it in for Hill. Hill can't catch it, and Boise State's going to come back with it. Almost a breakaway opportunity. It's going to be offsides. Lucky break for the Wolverines. Face-off won by Boise State as it goes deep into their zone. 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the second period. Wolverines looking to get a second goal. Boise State coming back with speed. It's a flub shot. End up working in their favor. Hunter Ray denied them.
Yeah, great job from Ray there, pointing his stick out and dispossessing the Boise State player.
Broncos looking to get another opportunity, though. Sent down, number 7 with it wide. Waiting to center it. Opts instead to send it to the point. Shot in, Logan Hill didn't realize it was on his skate, and it's picked up by the Boise defense. Here comes Eisenstadt trying to make a fancy move, but it's stripped by the Boise State Broncos. Sent in. Broncos dominating the play in the zone. Shot in. Ray catches it. And Wolverines come away with it as they look to break out. Nielsen can't catch the pass, and Boise State's going to look for a counterattack. Good job by the defense to prevent an immediate rush and strong boards. Boise State comes out with it, though. Ray covers it, keeping the hope alive. Face-off won by Boise State. They have it there at the point. Shot in, but it's going to go wide. Morrow with it now, trying to shovel it up to Nielsen. And there's going to be no icing, but Boise State gets to it. 2 minutes remaining. Eckett trying to send it down for Morrow. Morrow can't catch it. It's Nielsen. Nielsen trying to center it. Raffin now. Sent up. Eckett can't hold it in, but he does keep it. Sent down into the zone. Wolverines like for a change. Shots even at 25 apiece. Boise State winning 3-1. Here goes Boise State with an opportunity. Ray tries to glove it, but it goes sideways. But he's behind the net. Jaden Eckett trying to punch it through, and he does. It's going to be icing against the Wolverines, though. 1 minute and 27 seconds remaining. Face-off won by Boise State. Number 71 to the circle. Shot in. Good job by Eckett to keep it out. Anderson with it now as he's coming in. Bagshaw looking to assist. Anderson trying to send it back, but flubbed pass. And Boise State's going to come away with it as they look to regroup and land to the zone with speed. Good job by Eckett to get away that pass. Shot in from the point. It's going to go high, wide, and it's going to hit the net for another face-off in the Wolverine zone. Face-off won again by Boise as Boise State sends it in. Glove down by Hunter Ray. Face-off won by the Wolverines as they try and get it out of the zone, but they do. However, pass intended is not picked up. Here comes Evan Anderson with it, trying to send it out for Eisenstadt. Eisenstadt back passes it to Anderson. Sends it deep. Eisenstadt trying to send a shot, and it's going to go wide. Off the post and wide by Shimbashi. Trost sends it in. Off a skate. Boise State. Trost trying to keep it. He loses his stick, and it's going to be a 3-on-1. Shot. Good job by Hunter Ray to be there. The shot went wide anyways. At the point now. Trost without his stick. And it's sent to the moon by Anderson. Shimbashi with it. Now Bagshaw. Bagshaw backhands it. Gets one last shot before the period ends. And that'll be the end of the second period. Boise State is winning 3-1, and we appreciate you joining us. We'll see you at the beginning of the third period. Welcome back to the final period of regulation between the Utah Valley Wolverines and the Boise State Broncos. Boise State is up 3-1 with UVU trying to make a comeback. Here's another opportunity for UVU. Centering pass is going to go wide. Eckett with it now in neutral ice. It's lost, and here comes Boise State in the offensive zone. Looking for a backhand opportunity. Shot goes wide. Shot in. Eckett sends it up to Hill. Hill, pressured, tries to send it up to Fisher, but can't get it. Although he does recover it. We're going to make a move. Picked off by the defense as everyone is collapsing in front of the net. Eisenstadt with it now. Shot in. It's going to go off the paddle in the corner. Boise State comes up with it. They enter the attacking zone. Shot in, off the glove by Ray. Ray covers it. Face off, won by Boise. Shot in off a skate. Here comes Nielsen. Up to Morrow. Morrow sends it in. Boise State trying to break out. Regrouping in their own zone. Pressured by Morrow. It's not enough though. Anderson trying to keep it in, but he at least gets control of it. Tries to send it up to Morrow. Pass is red. Now here's going to come to Boise State. Broncos. Shot from the circle. Good job by Morrow to get that out of danger. Shot in. It's going to go wide. Behind the net now. Boise State buzzing. They look to set up. Now it's sent up to Morrow. Morrow to Anderson. Anderson didn't realize he was in his skates. Boise State was able to pick him off. Sent deep into the zone. Eisenstadt to Jacoby Clark. And here comes a counterattack by Boise State. Pass is missed. Boise State's going to have to regroup. And it's roamed around the boards. Shimbashi sends it up. Shimbashi sends it up to Anderson. Anderson now with bag shot. Tries to sauce it over Bagshaw, but just too high.
Another errant centering pass in the middle. We've seen that in the first two periods where UVU gets an opportunity, throws the puck in the middle, and nobody's there to collect it.
It's going to be something to practice, something to work on. But here comes UVU now with another opportunity. And then Anderson. Boise State does a good job of collapsing on lone forwards in the defensive zone. It's going to be sent along the boards. Here comes number 19, Hill. Whittier sends it away to the corner. Trying to check him off the puck, and he does. Good job as now Eckett comes away with it.
Looks like there's going to be a delayed penalty too.
Shot in. Yard sale. Looks like it's going to be a penalty against UVU. Boise State, rather. It's going to be a UVU penalty. UVU power play. It looks like the penalty is going to be on number 7, Justin Helash. It's going to be a high sticking for 2 minutes. And here come the Wolverines. Back into their own bench. Face-off won by the Wolverines. Wolverines looking to get their first setup. Bad pass. Good recovery by Trost. Trost tries to center it, thread the needle. 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. Wolverines struggling to get set up on the power play. Here comes Jared Trost. So there's going to be a penalty. No penalty, but the face-off was brought back to the Broncos zone. Here come the Wolverines. Bryce Whittier at the point.
Already 50 seconds into the power play and still no shot on net yet from UVU.
Not only no shot on net, but not even being able to enter the attacking zone. This was the first opportunity that they've had, all power play. But here comes Bryce Whittier back. The Wolverines need to find something quick. Beckett sends it over to Whittier. Defense is looking tired.
And you can hear it from the fans too. Trying to spur something on here.
Here comes Beckett now. Shot in, it's off a skate, it's gonna go wide. Bag shot with it now. Sends it down on the boards, it's sent up. Boise trying to get a shorthanded opportunity. Hunter Ray handles it and flips it up on the boards. It's gonna be intercepted. But Wolverines are going to come away with it. Here comes Bryce Whittier. He curls off. Looking to center it, but it's caught by the Boise State defenseman. He sent it all the way down. Here comes Eisenstadt with it. Sending it around for Hill. Penalty is now expired, and Boise State is back to full strength.
And again, not a single shot on target during that power play.
Wolverines are going to have to think of something now. As here they come. Ammon Anderson in the corner. To Eisenstadt at the point. Shot in. Right at the goalie off the blocker. It's going to go wide. And puck's going to squeak on down to the corner. Boise State trying to clear it out. A little miscue. He's going to save the Wolverines from an imminent rush, but and it looks like it's going to be Patrick Shimbashi coming in. Almost alone. 3 players on him.
Tried to get a little fancy there, tried to toe drag it, and can't really pull that one off with 3 defenders around you.
When you can see that's when Boise State's primary target or primary defensive strategy is as soon as we have the lone defender or the lone forward coming in, they collapse.
Isolate him, yeah.
And here comes Eckett. Digging forward with 13 minutes remaining in the final period of regulation. It's behind the net. Wolverines can't keep it in, but they stop a Boise rush. Here is going to come Jacoby Clark. Mishandles the puck. It's going to end up back in Eckett's hands. Eckett tries to send it down. It's gloved down by the defender. Clark sends it in. We're going to have Morrow chasing. Intercepted by Fisher. Fisher trying to send it down for Clark, but it's going to go around the net. Wide. Fisher with it now. On the board, sends up the point to Eckett. Eckett shot in. Right to the glove. Right to the bread basket. Face-off is won by the Boise State Broncos. Logan Hill given pressure though. And it's sent down, picked up by Boise State. A lone offenseman loses the puck. He's going to come Fisher. Sending it around to the boards, picked off by Boise. Oh! Eisenstadt's going to go over the Boise defender. At the corner. Boise State looking fast, looking strong. Shot in. That's going to be off Logan Hill. Hill trying to get it out. And here comes number 9, Chesworth. Chesworth looking for a 2-on-1 opportunity and gets it. Pass off. Shot right to the glove. Backhand opportunity attempted, but swept away by the defense. Ref gets in the way there. Wolverines are going to have another opportunity here. Logan Hill sends it down. And Wolverines elect for a change.
It was the best opportunity the Wolverines have had this period. Finally able to connect that centering pass.
Looks like it's going to be offsides. Face off just outside the zone. Boise State's going to come with it. They're going to shoot it in, but it's going to go wide. 24 into the corner. Anderson tries to send it up the boards, but it's going to be picked off and sent down. Rimmed around, picked up again at the other point. Shot in. Good stick by the defense. It's going to go all the way down as the Broncos are going to have to regroup. 71 sends it up. Pass is missed. Looks like it's going to be no icing called. Puck there along the boards. Comes out and Wolverines bring it back into their zone. Try to get it to Shimbash, but Shimbash can't handle it though. Shot in by Ackett. Anderson trying to help out. Looks like it's going to be a penalty. Another penalty against Boise State. This one's tripping on number 24. And Wolverines on another power play, trying to set up. Hopefully they can make another opportunity here and learn from their last mistakes. Bad pass, and it's going to be shot out. Just to reiterate, that was a 2-minute penalty for tripping on Micah Crum, number 24.
Yeah, not only does that put UVU on the power play, but Crum has 2 goals in this game so far as a big save from Ray.
He barely kept that out. And Wolverines need to find that fire here in the final period. Shot in. Looks like it's going to be high sticking against the Wolverines. Draw's going to be brought outside the zone. Face-off won by the Wolverines as they look to set up and actually get another opportunity on the power play. Here comes Eisenstadt. Passed in. It's going to be intercepted by Boise and sent all the way down.
And again, a minute into this power play and still no shot on goal.
Well, that's been the kind of theme that we've been seeing of the power play for UVU in this last half of the game.
And I guess, tip your caps off to the Boise State penalty kill unit. I mean, they've been able to stop shots. It's not like UVU hasn't had opportunities, but Boise State has put themselves in front.
And they've been able to stop and break up any sort of cycling. Here comes another opportunity shot. There's one of the first opportunities of the power play with 30 seconds remaining. Boise State, Wolverines rather, are going to have at least one more opportunity to come in, set up, and try and get a quality opportunity.
Yeah, Clark right on the doormat there, but stuffed by the goaltender.
Here comes Eisenstadt over to Clark. Clark drop pass, but it's picked off by the Boise State defenseman. Going to come in, 2-on-1 situation. Bad pass, the only reason he didn't get a good shot off there. 7 seconds remaining. Looks like Boise State's going to get another penalty kill. And Boise State is back to full strength. 8 minutes remaining. The icing against the Broncos. And Boise State wins the face-off. It's going to be swept back. Eckett wasn't ready for it. It's going to go all the way back. UVU trying to find their stride here late in the period. Miscue right there, and Boise's going to get another opportunity. Shot in, it's going to go wide.
Kick save there from Ray. That one was seeking the corner.
And then here he's going to come Bagshaw. Isolated by 2 players. Bagshaw with it again. Sends it into the corner for Anderson. Anderson trying to center it. Shimbashi can't get the shot off. And it's going to come back to the Wolverines in their own zone. Whittier sends it up to Bagshaw. Bagshaw can't catch it. And Boise State's going to bring it back into their own zone as they regroup.
Quickly running out of time here. 7 minutes left in the second period.
Picked up by Eckett, who sent it in deep. Chased by Anderson, but be able to get to it. Boise State coming along easily into the attacking zone. And defense is able to keep it away from them. Here comes Logan Hill now. Looking to get a 2-on-1 opportunity here. Anderson and Hill. Hill now trying to get it to Anderson, but it's too late. And in the scrum, Boise State's able to get it out. It's going to be a chase for the puck, but icing is called on the Broncos. Face-off won by the Broncos. Bring it back into their own zone as they look to break out. It ends up in the Wolverine zone. Hunter Ray plays it. Trost trying to get it out, but Boise State is managing to keep it in. They've done a good job of, even if they don't maintain control, keeping it in the Wolverine zone. Chesworth with it now. And Boise State with an opportunity, centering pass. It's going to go wide and squeak down the boards. No icing. As Trevor Fisher gives chase. Look for the stretch pass. It's going to go all the way down. Icing waved off. Trost with it now. Trying to send it to Eckett. Eckett with 2 on. And here comes number 21. Bagshaw, or centering pass is off. It's going to go back to Whittier at the point. Back to 21 Morrow. Morrow shot in. It's going to go wide. Eisenstadt fighting for it, but he can't get it. Boise State's going to come away with it. They're going to send it out, looking for that stretch pass. Comes back into the Wolverine zone as Whittier looks to regroup. Quarterback, a response. Shimbashi shovels it in. 5 minutes remaining in the final period of regulation. UVU still down 2 goals. And Boise State's going to come in. Trost is able to at least stall and send it into the boards, into the bench. Face-off won by the Wolverines. Shot in. Oh, but it's going to be off a stick. And Boise State's going to be able to get in. Here they come. Shot. It's going to go high and wide. Lots of those 2-on-1 opportunities. Shot. Good. Kick save by Ray. Eisenstadt's going to send it up on the boards. Eamon Anderson with it now, looking to get it to Shimbashi. Shimbashi goes behind him, picks it up though, looking for another opportunity. Shot, and it's going to go off the pad. Golden opportunity for Patrick Shimbashi.
Yeah, another good look for Shimbashi there, and unable to find the back of the net on that one.
And 2-on-1 again for Boise State. Looking to get that back pass, and it backfires on them.
Looked like Ray got beat there. Just able to poke out the puck.
Trost now sending up the boards. Broncos are going to have to tag up. Looking for the stretch pass to Logan Hill. Logan Hill with it. We're going to send it over to Anderson. It goes wide. Anderson with it now. Nobody there on the far side. And Broncos are going to get another breakaway opportunity. And it's going to be a penalty for slashing against the Wolverines. And Eamon Anderson took that 2-minute penalty. It's going to be a real hit to the Wolverines as he's one of the top goal scorers this season. Good glove save by Ray. Face-off won by Boise State. They're at the point. They like to send it in. Wolverines are going to be on the penalty kill for the next 2 minutes. Only 3 minutes remaining in regulation.
Yeah, we saw the last game against Montana State as well, finishing on the penalty kill. Difference there being up a goal, not trailing by 2.
Wolverines are going to have to find some inner strength now if they want to come back. Good check by number... And another opportunity now. Logan Hill coming in, but it's going to be called offsides. It was close. And Boise State's going to come away with it, but here comes the Wolverines. Trying to get another opportunity. 1 minute remaining in the penalty to Anderson. Shot, and it's going to go up into the net. Face-off won and shot by Boise State. Face-off won by Boise again as they look to set up. Shot in from the top circle. It's going to go off a stick. And sent all the way down. Shimbashi trailing. Looking to get a quick opportunity, but Boise State's going to come back. 30 seconds remaining. Shot in. It's going to go wide. Around the boards. Eisenstadt sends it up, and look, here comes Shimbashi. Shot and and score right to the 5-hole with 1 minute and 51 seconds remaining. This is the goal that will give UVU the opportunity to come back.
Yeah, short-handed goal there from Chimbashi. Still 22 seconds left in the penalty. Come back to full strength. You got a minute left. Trying to tie this one up late.
Hope is still alive here at Peaks Ice Arena. Face-off one, and here comes a miscue though, and it's going to be set up. Broncos are going to have to recover in their own zone.
Have to point out that perfect pass from Eisenstadt to set up Chimbashi on the goal.
Chimbashi was there waiting. Good opportunity. Here comes Clark now along the boards. And now with UVU back to full strength with 1 minute and 23 seconds remaining. This will be the final push. Anderson now. Shot! And with another golden opportunity. Good look from Anderson. Just couldn't get it over the pad.
Yep, Johnson closed it down.
Face-off won by the Wolverines, looking to get another opportunity. Eisenstadt shot in, it's going to go wide, behind the net. Boise State's going to pick it up. Here comes Eckett trying to keep it in the zone, and he does. Good job by Eckett to keep it down. Anderson up to Eckett. Eckett with it now. Shot in, it's going to go wide.
Down to a minute left now.
Eisenstadt. And Clark looking to get a one-timer. Comes out, Eckett here at the point, shot in. And it's going to come out. Looks like the UVU has pulled their goalie. With Boise State, though, they send it in and get the empty net goal to pull away the game.
Yeah, right call there to pull your goalie down one with a minute left, but unfortunately, UVU unable to keep the possession down in the attacking zone and go up 4-2.
And here comes Boise State winning the face-off, looking for another opportunity. 30 seconds remaining in the period.
That empty netter scored by Micah Crum, his third of the game for the hat trick.
And Wolverines were doing a good last push there. They were working. They were keeping it in the zone. Unfortunate.
And you look at this game as a whole, right? The first period, it's those first 10 to 12 minutes where Boise State goes up 3-0. But since then, it's been all UVU.
If UVU can carry that into the next game, maybe they'll be able to pull out a win. That ends the final period of regulation. Score goes 4-2 in favor of Boise State. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow, same time at 7 p.m. Mountain.